Welcome back to the Houston Methodist Training Center. It's right next to NRG Stadium, Marcus, where on Saturday the Texans and the Niners will play preseason game number 2 for both. Today they hold joint practice number 1. And it got off to a very interesting start. You had a very, very unique vantage point. Take us through what happened on that very first play.
Very first play is just a normal little route. Jimmy Ward versus DeAndre Hopkins. And Jimmy Ward got a little close, popped DeAndre Hopkins' helmet off, and it was on from there. Hector, a little fisticuffs, and there was a little smacking, a little falling down, and no one got hurt, and nothing really happened.
It tells you the difference between our jobs. Like, Marcus is right on it, and I'm like, what's going on? I see like people hovering around. I'm like, there's already a fight already? They had just finished stretching, and that was the very first play, and already kind of things started happening. Observations from today. J Watt, so much is made about him making his way back. From what you saw today, your thoughts?
I am just truly amazed how big a man J Watt is. He is a mountain of a man, and I mean, he is very, very agile. He looked great. He looked like I've seen him look every other time I've ever seen him play. If he can stay healthy, which has been a problem here lately,
right,
he will be as big a disruptive force as he ever has been.
Yeah, a former 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. You go on and on about his accolades, but as you mentioned, Marcus, not very many games played, not only last year, but the year before that as well. So one of the Texans very much looking forward to getting him back. Speaking of the Texans and looking forward, when you project outward, you know, all the talk is about Deshaun Watson, and rightfully so. We're going to have more on Deshaun tomorrow right here on the show. Just touched on JJ. DeAndre Hopkins, a young start receiver. Where do you see this Texans squad in the AFC?
You know, they can do very well. The defense is good, very good. The offense with Deshaun is very, very dynamic, but it all boils down to health. Health, health, health. If they can't stay healthy, then they will be bottom dwellers. If they can stay healthy, be productive, control the clock and the ball, they'll be good. Really, really good. I mean, they'll be up there amongst the leaders in the AFC. But if they can't stay healthy, J Watt, DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson, if they can't stay healthy, those 3 guys, they're in trouble again.
Do you think, if anything, this is going to sound like a weird question, do you think, if anything, though, the midseason injuries to Deshaun and JJ almost helped them going forward, because other teams don't really yet know Deshaun Watson in full? He only played really a handful of games. For JJ, as he gets up there in age, yes, he's recovering from injury, but a little less wear and tear. He didn't play 16 games like just about everybody else out here did last year.
It can help, but you know, I'm not 100% because of the fact that Deshaun didn't play the whole season. Maybe didn't learn as much as he should have either. Sure. He may get Vince Youngian and come out there and think he knows everything and not do the work.
Right. Not
doing the work means bad results. Learn that from a mom. Bad results.
And there's also something to be said about when you suffer an injury like that and a tear like that, you want to make sure that you're 100% okay when you do get out there. There's always that in the back of not only his mind, but the coaching staff, the fans, his teammates' mind as well. We'll see what happens. We're back from right here tomorrow in Houston as the Texans and Niners continue practicing together. For Marcus Floyd, I'm Hector in Houston for Sports2Nite.
You're watching Sports2Nite, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.